tiny owls, they hold each other's wings and they dance under the moon. Oh, yeah, they dance under the moon.
It's freezing outside today. I'm only kidding, it's 70 degrees and this is actually ice water. But I wanted to set the winter scene because it's January. It's supposed to be freezing outside. Not that I'm complaining, but I'm the kind of like cozy winter fireplace, cup of tea, coffee, blankets, you know, bear cave hibernation. That's my whole scene. So when it's January and the sun comes out and people are like, woo, hula hooping with like their bikinis on, I'm like, no, I refuse. I'm putting the fireplace on. I'm making myself a cup of cocoa, ice water, and I'm going to have a winter party celebration because I want to wear my new fluffy hat, which is called wolfpup. Before we go any further, this is fake fur. Fake. And they're handmade, and in the pattern, I show you the exact tutorial. In fact, we're gonna make these together here today using faux animals, the pelt of a faux animal. See? Fake. Fakety fake. Look how real that looks. Loving it. We're gonna do them together because if I saw this hat pattern, I'd be like, I'm not making those. What? I don't know where to find that. Where am I going to get the, complete confusion. So I'm going to show you how completely easy it is for you to buy these little pieces of fake fur. I'll tell you right where to buy them and show you exactly how to make these things today, right here now, so that you don't freak out because they're kind of like the fun part of the wolf pup hat. Nobody has to be harmed in the making of this hat. Except for you, emotionally. No, I'm just kidding. It's not very painful. So first you make this outer one, and then you make the inner one, and then you pop them together, and you just whip stitch, like sloppy, whatever, who cares, all the way around. And if you make it right, actually the lining is going to feel like a little bit big, but once you put it on, like it's so big, it doesn't like squish your head. 'Cause hats to me, I don't know if I have like some sort of abnormally large head, but hats always squish my head and it really annoys me. So this kind of almost sits on top. It's like a little cap, and I like that because then when I go into a place and I take my hat off, I'm not like, my head expands. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Wolf pup. Before we go on, I need to show you what I made last night. So I was hanging out with my friend. She's like the biggest Harry Potter fan. And you're probably the biggest Harry Potter fan. She's second, okay? Let's just put her second to you because you're the biggest. And then she's second, and then me, okay? I have my seed pod purse with me, which is like this knitting pattern that I made last year. It's just like a little tiny purse. Perfect for like flea markets because it's like really lightweight. And she's like, oh, that's so cute. That would be so cute if you made like different fruits. She's like, you should make that into a dirigible plum. Are you just kidding me right now? Oh, no words. Second of all, why didn't I think of that? I'm really kind of pissed off that I didn't, but that's okay. Third thought, like deep breath. Fourth thought was kind of like, you know, those like people running down the hills like during battle, like in Lord of the Rings, like screaming with like spears. But I was like bringing her like birthday cakes and kittens, like, because she just had this idea and my brain exploded. Anyway, after all of that went down and 2 weeks later, I just had some orange wool in my stash and I had some green in my stash and I just made the seed pod purse, but made it into a dirigible blob. A dirigible blob. Bob, this is my dirigible blob purse, Bob. Bob, have you seen my dirigible blob purse? I've lost it. Anyway, so what? How could you not? I'm totally going to make one of these for her and she has no idea. Whee! So it's really easy to make. Obviously, you just follow the pattern and then knit in green. Round 8, you switch to orange. Round 42, you switch to white. And then at the end, I did 3 rows of I-cord on the 3 stitches. You could do more if you wanted. And then I left a little bit of a piece. This is like actually just the tail. And then it kind of went. Yay! So, I'm going to have this with me probably everywhere I go for the next complete ever. So cute. I want to make a turnip one too with like purple and white. Like maybe it would be like purple and white stripes like to here, and then maybe the white would like start right there. Oh, please make that. Please make that. I'm going to make that, but I have so many things to make. Okay, so I can't do it right now. So, pom-poms, are you ready? First, you need to find some fake fur. You can, she's like, not real fur. Oh, is it nice and warm here by the fire? I had to turn the fireplace off because it's 90 degrees and I refuse to give up the winter idea that I'm having today. This knitting pattern is on fire. Do I look like I'm on fire? Try not to buy the flaming faux fur. So you can get your faux fur fabric at most fabric stores. I got mine from an online Etsy shop called Artito, and I have the link in the pattern and the link on the pattern page because she sells these pieces in small pieces, which is going to save money. So once you secure your fabric and make sure that it's no longer breathing, yep, it's fine, you want to trace a 4-inch circle onto the back and cut it out. And that's to make the big pom-pom. So I have a 4-inch one somewhere. Beep. It's not exactly perfect, but that's okay. Use an X-Acto knife to cut it out. Because if you use scissors, it cuts the pile, and then this stuff goes everywhere. I don't know if you've ever done that, and it makes the biggest mess ever. But if you use an X-Acto knife and keep it out of the reach of small children and animals and anyone else with, I almost said anyone with dirigible thumbs. Anyway, use the X-Acto knife because you can just get into the edge of the fabric, and then when you pull it apart, it pulls out perfectly and you don't lose any fur. So that's a huge important tip. Once you've got your circle cut out, it's time to do the stitching. Take some button thread or quilting thread, or just hold your thread quadrupled so it's nice and thick. And see, I'm all like super prepared. Look. Anyway, you're gonna run like a super simple running stitch around the outside of this to make your pom-pom, and it's just gonna take you a few minutes. Look, start here. I know this is like the worst tutorial ever, and I'm gonna show you, don't worry. You just keep making stitches about like that far apart. Just jank it up. It don't matter. We'll do it real quick. Look. Fancy people would have the overhead camera that would come down and show you what I'm doing. But honestly, you're smart. I can show you like that. Oops. Can you see all the black thread going around in a circle? That's called running stitch. I had to look it up online to find out what it was. Just go all the way around. I left about maybe a centimeter around the outside. See how like quick and sloppy and doesn't matter? So the magic happens when you begin to pull, and you're done. Seriously, can you even begin to deal with that? So it's kind of open still. I use some polyfill to fluff it out a little bit. You don't even have to really do that. You could use a couple cotton balls or nothing. Just kind of stick in, maybe not that much, maybe like about like that much in there. And then pull your thread. It's done. I usually run like a few stitches like across the top like that to kind of just pull it in, and then like one here. I'm sorry, Ruby showed you like the most rude part for Batty. She's such a centerfold. Ruby used to work at Chippendales, and then they found out she was a girl. We couldn't tell for a while. So yeah, I just made some pieces like that, and that's it. That's your pom-pom. Are you kidding me right now? Bonk! Stick it on top, because that's where pom-poms go. Let me just give you a nicer view of the boodles. Ruby doodles. What's the story, sissy? Oh. Yeah. Fun. So, have fun with your wolf pup hat, and have fun making pom-poms, and I hope you get so inspired that you just start making pom-poms and just hang them all over your house, and then all of your cats are like, wee! and you just have this like pom-pom cat kitten party, and it's just the best day that you've ever had. And I'll see you soon because I have a new pattern coming out also in like a couple weeks, and then I've got some other new kitties coming, so hold tight and